Hi all, the topic that we are going to discuss today is digital PMOs in retail, where we are driving governance and transparency with Jira-Confluence. So quick introduction about myself, George Job. I'm currently working as a principal technical program manager in Walmart. So I've been leading multiple digital transformation initiatives within Walmart across retail technologies, specialized in PMO frameworks and governance optimization. So let's deep dive into the topic. So what are the common retail IT challenges that we come across as a program manager or portfolio manager? Fragmented tracking. So irrespective of the domain that we are working, most of the systems operate in silos with disconnected monitoring, whether it is product functions or whether it is engineering functions. So that's a common challenge we do see across. Delayed dependencies. Historically, traditional PMO models fails to map the critical interdependencies in real time. Finally, inconsistent controls. So governance gaps usually slows the decision making and reduce that organizational transparency. So what could be the solution? So let's discuss about what is digital PMO framework. It's an unified approach that consolidates strategic themes, initiatives, OKRs, epics, delivery telemetry, risk, and executive narratives into a single source of record, which can be tracked on a real-time basis. So let's deep dive further into the various components. First is the Jira-Confluence integration. So we should ensure we do have a seamless setup done for a Jira and Confluence, which will help to have the data flowing between projects tracking and the various documentations. Second, we should standardize the templates, which will help to create a consistent structure across all initiatives and reporting level. Finally, we should have a centralized intake once these two are implemented, which will ensure there is a single entry point for all portfolio requests and initiatives. Once these three are done, we should also focus having dashboards which are outcome based, which will give real-time visibility into the various delivery metrics and helps in the strategic alignment. So let's see like some of the benefits by introducing this framework. So this is a real example from one of the portfolio which I was leading. So since the pilot launch, within 6 months, we could gain a 30% PMO effort reduction. And by end of year, we could gain an overall 60% efficiency gain. So if you see in numbers, there were 8 program managers prior to the pilot launch. And once the pilot was completed after an year, we could still deliver same amount of initiatives with same level of quality using 3 program managers through the various automations as part of this framework. Let's also see like some of the stakeholder benefits. It helps in greater transparency, helps in faster trade-off decisions, and improved trust. Let's also see some of the key improvements this can deliver to a portfolio. We'll have an enhanced cadence, we'll have a reduced lead time, better auditability, and a lower decision latency. So let's summarize our key takeaway. So first, let's start with the integration. So establish a seamless Jira Confluence connectivity as your foundation for unified reporting. As part of this, we should identify the key workflows. Wherever possible, we should automate and we should standardize the templates, meaning we should have a consistent structure that can scale across teams and initiative types. We should identify the Jira fields that's considering the various reports that we need to publish or like communicate during each of the phases. And we should focus on the outcomes. So we should design dashboards that can help in prioritizing the strategic alignment over activity metrics. Finally, this will help in the continuous improvement, which could optimize our capacity. So use automations to reduce manual PMO overhead so that these efforts can be redirected for strategic work instead of for the manual overheads. Thank you.